we've got some more dollar store treasures for you. It's all going to be fine motor skills. We've got some nice colorful rainbow beads, some rainbow straws, some rainbow pipe cleaners, and all these items $1.25. Okay, so I'm going to put these ones aside for now. We're just going to start with the pinching, fine motor, color sorting, you name it. I wouldn't give them the whole package. I would just give them a little container. I'd start by pouring just a little bit in. Again, getting them to sort colors. Color recognition, green, we have orange, we've got blue, we've got red, okay, we've got pink and yellow in this group. So, looking at this picture, I would ask the child before counting, so they've sorted it before counting, I would go, which pile has the least? Just looking at it, they might say yellow because there's two, and I would ask them, why do you think that has least? And then that's when the counting would start. Then I would say, okay, which pile has the most? So then again, the orange, I'd get them to count. So color recognition, fine motor skills, counting, sorting. You could also be patterning with these beads. So you've got red, pink, red, pink, red. Very simple pattern, starting out with just two colors. Once they're really got the grasp of patterning two colors, I would throw in another one. So it'd be like red, pink, orange, red, pink, orange, red, pink, orange. Then again, I would increase it just at their level, at their ability, when they're ready to move on, and I would get them moving. So obviously I would model, I would use lots of vocabularies. I see you've used red and pink and orange and red. What color do you think would come? So just lots of engaging conversation and stuff. And again, when they get a little bit bored with this part, that's when these lovely little tongs would come in handy again, because again, children love tools. They love picking things up. So you can get them to try. It's going to need focus, eye-hand coordination, and it's going to take a lot of patience. And 1, 2. You'd be amazed how long a child would stay here counting and putting them in with these lovely little tools. So again, so they've counted the beads, they've sorted the beads. How could we engage the beading activity further? I just dropped something that I need. Apologies. So again, we've got pipe cleaners. Again, same thing. Sort by colors. Count how many. What colors do you see? Can you make a rainbow? Lots of vocabulary, lots of literacy, communication with these wonderful colors. So, fine motor skills again, hand-eye coordination. Just taking the pipe cleaner and having your child bead like that. Very engaging. They'll love to make bracelets. They'll love to make necklaces. Very nice. So it's just putting it on and pulling. Using a pipe cleaner is a lot sturdier than a piece of string or wool and will be more successful for your child. So again, we've got these lovely beads. They might be a little bit bored of beading. They might be a little bit bored of counting. This is where these lovely straws can come in handy. Again, these straws you can count, you can sort colors. It's amazing things that you can do with these straws. So, with the beads, so we have this. So if you've got a piece of styrofoam at home hanging around, if not, the dollar store sells different shapes of styrofoam. So you can basically, I'm gonna use this one. So we've got the styrofoam. We can stick the straw in there like that. So we've got the yellow straw in. They may need your help. They may be able to do it. I would ask them to try to do it first. So I would look at the beads of color. So I know I've got yellow beads. I know I've got blue beads. So that one I had to use a little bit of force. So you might need to do this green. So you get yellow, blue, green. Okay. And then obviously a tray, always a tray, contains the activity. It sets a guideline of what your expectations are of how they play with the items. So if you set it up, it sets up for success. So we're going to use 4 colored straws for now. So we've got green. So if we have a green one, where is it going to go? It's going to go on top of the green. If we have a blue one, where is it going to go? It's going to go on top of the blue. Okay, and obviously red is going to go on top of the red, like that. And if it's yellow, it's going to go on top of the yellow, like that. Children love building, they love engaging. Eye-hand coordination takes a lot of focus to put it in that little hole and for it to stay. I wish that they went inside, but the beads are a little bit too big for that. So, for these beautiful straws, what else could we do with these beautiful straws? Some children need help with their cutting skills. They just haven't developed those muscles yet strong enough. That's where we've been using these things to build those muscles, engaging and fun. So you could give them a couple of straws and just let them cut. Okay, it's not flimsy like paper can be. It's more sturdy. It's easy to cut through. Oh, as you can see, have a few runaway pieces. So just let them, okay, so they're all flying away on me. Okay, I'm being a little aggressive. So once you have all these little pieces cut up, what can they do with them? Well, again, they could make a picture on here, but they could bead with these as well. So just like that. Right, so they can make a bracelet or a necklace out of all these lovely pieces they cut up. So it's not really a waste. It's engaging. It's artful. It's productive. It's very fine motor and successful for the children. So sometimes they may get bored of holding it and doing it. So I would cut these in half, make them a little bit shorter. Oh, there we go. So I cut it in half, and then again the styrofoam again. I would push it into the styrofoam like that. So this way they can be creative again. So we got it in there. I give them 2 or 3, cut them, let them cut the pieces at different levels, poke it into the styrofoam, fine mortar, pinching, grasping, and again they can take their beads and put it on like that. So they can actually make art. They can be creative and productive. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but it's that fine mortar, it's the engaging. They've got 2 red ones on there. Maybe we could put 2 blue ones on here. Again, sitting down with your child and doing this with them, engaging in conversation to build their vocabulary. They can make a tree, they can make a flower, they can make a house. They can join it. So just describing what you see, asking those questions. What are you making? How many red ones are you using? How many blue ones are you using? Just keep the conversation flowing. I hope you really enjoyed this activity with a few simple items from the dollar store.